Hey guys, Joshua Peterson Electric here today in Loveland, Colorado. This is a customer's house here. It's up in the side of a mountain, and right here down below this whole crawl space is the mountainside and the earth. So I'll try to give you a quick shot of that. So basically what they ended up having to do, she was having issues with water coming in and a lot of humidity and moisture, and then as the spring runoff came, it just comes right down here and pools into mud. So she had a basement company come in and basically dig down and put in this, it's like a sump pump cavity, and this is a tank, and inside of here is 210 volt 9.7 amp sump pumps, and then one of them is on a battery backup. So there's actually 3 pumps down there, and the battery backup goes to right here with a 12 volt 120 amp hour battery. I'm not sure if that's a good brand or not, but it's what they chose, and that's there just in case the power goes out, so the battery backup system kicks on with this power. This now is an evap, and it's a humidity control fan, and it will basically take moisture out of the air and dump it down into this pit. And that also has a 6.7 amp circuit. So basically I've got to get 3 circuits right here, and you do have to estimate the fact that they could all be on at once. And so, you know, roughly I'm going to be running close to about 30, well, probably about 25 amps, and that's on one phase though. So what I brought in was a 240 volt system, and it's a 10 gauge 30 amp circuit sub panel, 8 circuit Siemens panel, indoor rated, and came over here. I just nippled through my 1/2 inch box, and I'm setting up my GFCIs. They'll be TR rated. They do not have to be WR rated because it's inside here is actually dry. But I'm putting in 3 of these GFCIs right here. I just nippled all that together. I bonded all my screws, and then put in just a simple on-off pull switch. Basically, I did ground this, though all these are grounded very well with my nipples. I still just chose to ground off, just because the code says you're supposed to ground the yoke of the device. Besides the fact, if anything shunts with these sump pumps and they don't want to kick on so well, we'll get a quicker ground back to the panel. My ground and my neutrals are separated. They are not joined together in any way. And yeah, there'll actually be available space there. We're 30 amps per side, so we could set some more equipment down here if they had to. But I'll go ahead, and when I finish up, I'll show you the final product, and I'll show you also in the garage how we ran the conduit. Alright guys, we do things like that all the time. If you need us to wire up these pumps for you, we do that. Thanks.